This is experiment 3 for DigiElex2. Here we have the system module set to 1 MHz. The interrupt module, we didn't change anything. And for the pin module, we have RA7 as the output for the LED. We added a new peripheral, timer 0. And the prescaler is set to 1 to 256. So here we have 250 milliseconds, which is the period of the timer, but it's actually 249.856 because of it's set to 249.856 since this is the closest that the program can do. So here in main.c, if timer 0 has overflowed, it will run this program. So it will toggle the LED and then clear the overflow status of the timer. So it's basically the same as experiment 1, except it uses a timer instead of the delay function. So every 249.856 milliseconds, the timer would have overflowed, and then this program would run, the LED would toggle, and then the overflow would be cleared. So this is the circuit for experiment 3. The circuit is the same as experiment 1, except the LED has been moved to RA7 instead of RA4. And if we plug this in, the LED should blink every 250 milliseconds. So the circuit functions the same as experiment 1, except instead of the delay function, it uses the timer module of the MCC. So for the second part of the experiment, it says that the interval should be increased to 2 seconds. Here in the prescaler 1 to 256, it says that the maximum time is 262.144 milliseconds. So what we should do is increase this to about 1 to 2048, and here it now says that the maximum is 2.097 seconds. And if we set this to 2 seconds, the actual period is 1.998848 seconds, which is the closest that the program can do. So now every 2 seconds, the timer would overflow, and then the code inside of this if function would run. So it's the same as previously mentioned, except it waits for 2 seconds since that's the period of the timer.